All my niggas are slide up. All my niggas are fire. All my niggas are sliders. Pull up on your block, bounce out and they fire. He doing all that talking, you know he ain't sliding. Cause every nigga with me messed up and they fire. All my niggas are sliders. My niggas are slide up. My niggas are fire. All my niggas are sliders. My niggas are sliders. All my niggas are sliders.
Every nigga rhyme with me really known for sliding. He talking shit on Instagram, but he ain't bout the violence. Slide through, bounce out with caters, really get it poppin'. I swear to God was trying to kill that nigga and his mama. Them F&N shells will really make him holler.
Red Foxx Entertainment. Rep fam at out right now. Y'all with my man Hyph. You know what I mean? What's going on, bro?
Man, what's happening with you, bro? It's always a pleasure, man.
Toast, cheers, bro. Cheers.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So, yo, first and foremost, yo, man, we in Vegas right now, but let the people know, you know what I mean, about yourself, where you came up at it, and what makes you feel me?
Man, what makes me, I just feel like I'm different. I do different type of music. I stand out from everybody else. I'm from Richmond, California, you feel me? I was born there. Did a lot of moving around, but then I came back. Shit, I really just been, like, working and doing my thing, you feel me? Like, staying out the way, you feel me? Like, linked up with a couple real niggas, you feel me? Like niggas was fucking with me, and it's always been so far.
We're Richmond, California. P moved out there. That's where P started at for real.
Yeah. He got ties out there.
So what was it like out there? You know what I mean? Like growing up out there, like in your neck of the woods.
I mean, for the most part, when I lived out there, Richmond's always been hectic. Been a major poverty-stricken city. Been major poverty-stricken shit going on, you feel me? Like niggas with no outlet, so niggas either robbing or breaking into shit or killing people because their frustrations high. But you know, like I said, I moved around a lot, so I had moved from Richmond to Fairfield to back to Oakland, then I moved back to Richmond. I moved out of state for a period of time. When I came back to the Bay Area, I was gone for like 2 years when I came back. And really just started, like, really just seeing what shit was. But it's a crazy place, no doubt.
So where can the people, yo, do their homework at, like, as far as your Instagrams?
Oh, man, follow me on Instagram at Hyph, that's HYPH _. Twitter at HYPHYB, Hyph. I don't really be on Facebook or all the other social media. Snapchat, Rich City Hyph, no spaces. Tap in with me like a motherfucker, you know, we out here.
What made you call yourself Hyph?
I mean, it all started like when I went out of town, you feel me? People just always ask me, oh, where you from, bro, where you from? When I'm like the Bay Area, oh, you Hyphy. Okay, and then I got like a natural energy to myself, so it's like, oh, he one Hyphy ass nigga. Then people started like trying to, I built the name or whatever, I started like people getting known and getting notoriety behind the name, and then people just started, you feel me, like taking it and talking, oh, this nigga's popping up on my name Hyphy too, so I just like dropped the wine and it became Hyphy. Just ran with it.
How long you been studying for?
Professionally,
what started you? I mean, like, you know, take me back to the beginnings.
Man,
like, you know what I mean? Was it a cousin, an uncle?
I've always been a fan of music. You feel me? I've always been around it. Like, I went to jail. I was incarcerated at 16. That's when I really just, I didn't have nothing else to do, so shit, I was fucking around with the music. Like, I've been rapping since I was like 14, I would say. And I started it just as a hobby, something to do, and I never really took it serious. Like,
freestyle, you was talking about earlier.
Yeah, man, I'm real passionate about freestyle.
So that happened at 16 when you was incarcerated?
Yeah,
so
I was really just putting it down on paper. Like, I was freestyling, like, since I came up watching rap battles. Y'all niggas on the East Coast, like T-Dot and Sirius Jones and all them niggas, you feel me? So I was just like, I'm like, damn, that shit look fun. And so I just started fucking with the freestyle, and I went to jail. I started writing shit down, got out, didn't really want to take it serious. And I was, it wasn't until when I came back to the Bay and I started seeing shit for how it was and seeing like other people like really fucking with it. And then it's like I always was around the scene, like I always be around Philly, bitch, so it's always been around me. So it all started when really me and Philly was in Minnesota. He had a show. And the next day after the show, he had to do a feature for somebody, and they had played the beat. And just naturally, like, when music come on, I like to freestyle, so I was freestyling, and man, that shit dope. Record that shit. So I'm like, all right, and I recorded it, and then Filthy ad-libbed it. Next day, they shot a video. They like, we got some cheese for you. We got like 500 for you to shoot the video. So I'm like, shit easy. And then like when niggas heard me spit, they like, man, that shit raw. Why you just don't pursue that shit? So I really just, like, I had tried to put the tape out before, like prior to that, but it was like, I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I really wasn't taking it serious.
Right.
So I really.
So what was the name of that tape? That first joint you was supposed to, you know what I mean?
The name of the first joint was Young, Rich, and Faded. You feel me? I was like 2013. I had just did like 5-6 songs, but I never completed. I was like, fuck this shit.
Right.
And,
got distracted, got back to the whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then when I started, like I said, when I met him in Philly and started hanging out with my cousin Paul, like, shit was just around. So, man, why you don't push that shit? So I started really taking it more seriously. And shit, that's how it came about. Like, I really didn't start till like last year. I'd say about like September, October, somewhere around there, where I took the old songs I did, I made like 10 new ones, and I just called that project P Hours, and I just put that out January 1st. Okay. So seriously, I only been rapping like a period of 6 months, seriously. Professionally, yeah.
So you caught that bag for that video and all that, and ever since then I scratched that itch, like, oh, I can get paid to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then I didn't really see the potential toward the heights or the reach that my music had until I put a single out called Sliders featuring Bugsy and Hyph. You feel me? That shit kind of, like, I seen like the potential it had and how it took off. It went from like just me putting it out just to put it out or whatever, and the shit went viral. Like, Marshawn Lynch posted it. He was
caught a life of his own.
Yeah, and that was like, damn, it was just shocking. Like, damn,
it's crazy.
Yeah, like damn, I've never think
Beast Mode.
Yeah, like,
he don't even talk to reporters.
Exactly.
Like, that's
like,
crazy.
He don't do interviews or nothing, and then he just posted my song. So that was, like taking the time out of whatever he's doing him interviews, posted it on his Twitter. I ain't believing it. Somebody showed it to me. So I'm like, damn.
So every step of the way is something that come out the blue that just that motivates you to push the ball. Like, wow, this is insane. First catching that bag to the Marshawn Lynch. So that brings us to now. I know you told me you just dropped a video. Let us know about that, as well as your recent project, what was coming up, you know what I mean?
My recent project was P Hours. I think I got like 5 videos off of there. I got P Hours, the song featuring Hyph, shout out to him. I got Sliders featuring Bugsy and Filthy, shout out to them. I fuck with them and my niggas. I got another song called How Could You Lose. That's something kind of directed to ladies that's in a fucked up situation and to that breaking point, and the last nigga did it wrong, something like that type of genre. Okay. And I got another song called How Could You Lose, which is kind of like the opposite of the other song. But that's a project I just released January 1st.
So that's available at?
Huh?
Where's available at?
You can go get that on iTunes. You can tap into it on YouTube. It's on all major. Used on all major websites.
All digital stores and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it ain't no mixtape like you really generating revenue from.
Nah. I just put it out on iTunes. It's on iTunes, but I didn't. I never just took it like. I never just put it out like because it was like hella old songs. So I really wasn't really too excited about it. But I just wanted to put something out to show that I'm working. I'm taking it serious.
Okay.
But then.
So that caught a life of its own, you know what I mean? So everything looking good. So what's going on for the summer, you know what I mean? For the 2016.
Man, like crazy.
You know what I mean?
They starting to really tap in and look at the Bay Area like we really getting notoriety. Like Filthy, Big Brother bringing a lot of notoriety to the Bay Area. Bugsy bringing a lot of notoriety to the Bay Area. You feel me? Like my nigga I Am Sue, they all G-Eazy, Nepta Pharaoh, they all bringing a lot of, you feel me, positive and good attention to the Bay. So I'm just riding my own wave. I'm standing my own way. But for the most part, I got a project coming out called Nightmares from the Bottom. I'm really excited about that one because it's like more recent. So it's like I can feel it more, and I'm pretty sure it's like Nightmares from the Bottom really consists of coming from the struggle, not having shit, you feel me, that aggression of being in the hood, like confined to one area, like no way out type of shit. Like it's some dope stuff, and it's some real vulnerable stuff in there. Like I talk a lot about, you feel me, some of the past that I had to do, which included like, some shit I selling drugs to family members. You feel me? Like I talk real. I put a lot of that coming. I got a hitman. I got a mixtape coming with my nigga Wade from Las Vegas, Money Wade. That shit gonna be dope. And I'm working on this EP right now, which is my other project. Cause damn near done. I'm working on this EP called Slider Season. Like a little 7 songs just to keep something going.
And that's what I wanted to come speak to you about. I was gonna say, who did the treatment for that video?
Oh, and with my videos, it was shot by Dope Sikorsky, but like he put it together. But when I make music, that's why I was telling him I make music differently. Like when I make a song, like I don't write, I just say how I feel. So when I make the song, I go get with Hitman. I'm like, bro, I need this type of beat. Me and him get together, we make the beat. Then when I drop the hook and come back later, probably do the verses. So I'll probably knock out 5-6 hooks a day, and then just come back one day and do all verses. But when I make the song, I already had a vision of how I want it in my head. So when whatever director I get with, like if you watch any other of my music videos, you'll see they're real cinematic and a real storyline. I don't do a lot of videos with niggas hanging out in the hood behind me, yellow weed. I really show something. You feel me? So at the same time, like I told him how I wanted it. We shot the little one part at the table in Sacramento. Then Phil was like, let's just put hella people getting shot and killed, like really sliding and getting shot at and all that type of shit. So I'm like, that's cool. But then I wanted to show the realness and the reality of how it should really go down. So I doubled back and did the other scenes on my own. You feel me? So I really like came up with the treatment myself.
Okay. That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Appreciate it. I think that's been out a month. It got like 500.
I was gonna say congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Like I said, I put that shit off. That shit really just took off. Real tapping in. I just tapped in. My nigga Slim 400 just tapped in with me. He said him and YG been tapping into the music, so that's a good look. It's just all. It's like overwhelming. Like at one point in time, like damn, I really came and I really did this shit. Like I didn't never think I wasn't taking this shit serious. I never knew it can get to this. You feel me? Like types of the heights that it could reach. So like, and it's just like all. It's like it's a lot to take in at once.
Right. You still seem like you humbled and grounded by the whole thing.
Yeah, most definitely. You gotta stay humble. Like you can't be no cocky or arrogant motherfucker in this game. Ain't nothing good gonna come to you from that. Feel me? You can't be. You gotta be grounded. You gotta be focused on what you're doing. Like not being humble, that's not gonna get you nowhere.
That's the realest shit I heard coming from.
That's gonna be like you can't be. Cause I listen and I learn a lot from the people I be around. Like you can't be no not humble motherfucker, be an asshole. That ain't gonna get you shit but a problem. Yes. Or it's like, man, the music cool, but he an asshole. Feel me? You always gotta be. Come on, man. You gotta, like Jack said, man. Rest in peace to Jack. Man, you gotta get motherfuckers that love you. You feel me? Don't be no sorry. Don't be no. You feel me? Don't be no uptight, cocky ass nigga, because that's what a lot of people come to the game thinking. Rappers and they see rappers and how they act and they feel like, oh, I gotta be a cocky, I gotta have this swag or persona about myself that these other rappers have because they just like they too good. You can't be that. That's going to you getting your ass with telling shit all the time.
True that.
Real shit, man. Yo, I got a question real quick. I know you gotta get back to work and shit like that, yo. But growing up in the Bay Area, you know what I mean. Before you started rapping, who was your favorite Bay Area MC? You know what I mean?
Man, I love my area as a whole, so I listen to a little bit of everybody. Some of the favorites. Just off bat.
You gotta say name, Dre.
E40. No, Dre got it.
E40, yeah. So that's what I was waiting for, the 40 boy, you know what I mean?
Dre, 40, coming up with Jacka. Rest in peace to Jack, man, once again. Filthy, I used to, like, but them are people that I hang around now, like Filthy, one of my, you feel me? I look up to him, he showed me a lot with this music shit, like, that's what really, you feel me? I got a lot of my game from him. So I was watching him and just sitting back watching some of the shit he doing, you feel me? And really just peeping it. So yeah, that's one of my, you feel me, biggest like artists out of the Bay that I like. I came up watching Fab, Mr. Fab, shout out to my bro Fab. Watching the battles. I was hella young watching battles and just tapping in. So like all the Bay Area legends, you feel me, from my region them some who like kinda inspired me a little bit. But that's like you gotta keep it going, you gotta keep your area alive, bro. So it's all like, you feel me, like it's like different, like niggas like from other regions, they don't fuck with like the Bay, like they do but they don't. Like everybody be confined to themselves, like like a lot of artists in Louisiana listen to Louisiana artists only. feel me? Same thing with Detroit, but you know, we be out there, but it's different now. We changing shit. Like niggas is like, what's up with the niggas from the Bay, man? Keep hearing about niggas, so we really, we opening this motherfucker up, and niggas is really tapping in.
DMV.
Right. Yeah, like everybody listening to their own shit, cause a lot of niggas that I can name, you probably like, who is Mozzie, who is so and so, but you feel me, like, the world is starting to know, they starting to tap in.
Right, and I think that with the whole, and I don't want to kind of spin it like that with the Black Lives Matters movement and stuff like that, it's like people are really like being more open to other people's messages, and I think that transition with music, especially with artists who speak in the language of what's going on in that area. That's why I asked you, you know, what's the movement out there for our people?
Man, I mean, it's all a movement, like, whether you hooping, whether you feel me, whatever you focused on, that's really, you gotta stay focused. If you don't stay focused in the Bay Area, it can get hectic. Like, you can find yourself hanging with your partners in the morning time. The next day you can find yourself shit in a whole full-fledged shootout, or just losing one of your partners. You feel me? So you can't like it's safe. The saying goes, elevation requires separation. So you gotta cut that negative shit off and stay focused.
Word.
That's why I come to Vegas.
Shit.
Because the baby's so turned up. You gotta ride with a pistol. You gotta worry about niggas trying to rob you because who you associated with. Like, and then it's real politics. Like, I can't do a song with Mozzie. If I do a song with Mozzie, niggas who don't like Mozzie, they not gonna like me either. So it's like you gotta really just stay focused and do your own lane, cause you can get crossed up with some shit quick out there, for real.
Sound just like Baltimore, man. Yo, on that note, yo, anybody else you want to shout out real quick, bro? We definitely want tap, man,
it's good.
to the wave and what's going on.
Much success to the brother, man.
Shout out my nigga Yada MMG, man. I fuck with the whole MMG. Shout out my nigga DJ, man. You feel me? Pooh half my cousin, love that nigga to death. Man, just shout out to the whole Bay, man. Mozzie, like his whole camp, E Mozzie, Selly Rue, you feel me? Lil Blood, all my niggas that's working, man. Really shout out the whole Bay Area, man. Shout out Baltimore too, man. I'm fucking with y'all, you feel me? It's all love, like, it's all
salute,
good,
bro.
For
Appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? Gone.
Hitman B.
You know where I came from, nigga. From the trenches, nigga. Was never at the top, nigga. Hey, I came from the bottom. I came from the bottom. Ride around with Wallies if them niggas want a problem, nigga. Put that on my mama. You never wanted problems. I was never at the top, cause I was stranded at the bottom. I came from the bottom. I came from the bottom. Strip a nigga out his true religious. Never been a problem. I put that on my mama. You never wanted problems. I was never at the top, cause I was stranded at the bottom. Look. Knock a nigga down, we really outside. His dope up in the ride, his pistols in the ride, his mask up in the ride. What that mean? We finna slide. You scared of incarceration, but I jump up in the ride.